everybody, it's your girl Lo.
It's your girl O.
It's your boy Honey.
And we're back with another episode of Truth Be Told.
Truth Be Told.
Shout out to our sponsors, BD's Distillers, for all our alcohol and truth serum needs. Shout out to Aaliyah.Captures, the beauty behind the camera. Shout out Kashana M for all your braid needs. Shout out Shop Truth, ShopTrvth.com for your vendor for raw Indian and Cambodian needs. And shout out Nord_Ice, Canada's first black female jeweler. Also Canada's first black couple jewelers. So shout out Nord_Ice for all your custom pieces, custom jewelry, custom grills. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Now let's get right into this episode.
Hey everybody, so we're here with our special guest.
Yeah.
I'm a little speechless. So let's try that again. Hey everybody, we're here with our special guest today.
Your boy Honey.
Okay, we got that 100 watts in the cut in the building.
Truth be told, you guys dealing with Toronto. You know what time it is?
Hey.
Why you guys are waiting for me to
Yeah,
say something?
girl, you didn't say nothing. We said something.
I'm here. I'm ready. You know. I'm ready.
Ready?
I've
All
been
smoke?
ready. All the smoke. I'm ready. We have 100 watts here, and we are so happy that he's here, right? And what people don't know, let's do this. We're gonna do this. We go way, way back. But
Way
you know,
back.
when people are celebrities, they forget about the little people. So at this moment, we have a pleasure of having him in our presence. We truly appreciate you being here with us. So thank you.
Thank you.
You know I love you guys, man.
Although
We go way,
although
way
we've
back.
DM'd.
Many times.
You
Went to
slid in
high
my
school
DMs.
together, but okay, we'll do this.
I seen you guys
I know,
slide in my DMs.
many times, but I'll do it again. I have no problem. I'm extremely persistent. So if it didn't happen now, it happened again. I promise you.
Thank you very much
That's
for
good.
coming
That's
through.
Blessings. You know, I have to support the thing. You know, I love what you guys is doing. I've been seeing you guys working, so I have to make sure I come through the support, and I always come through the support. I love the ladies, right? And make sure when I came in, y'all said I smelled what?
He smelled good.
Good.
He smelled
Yeah, he
fucking
smells
Make
good.
sure you tell the girl them that. Make sure you tell the girl them that. Make sure you tell
I was
them.
gonna say it
Do you wanna
anyways.
tell us what it is?
Because you did that. What are you
Tell us what it
wearing?
is.
What are you
Tell us
wearing?
what it is.
I'm wearing a YSL cologne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The accent comes in, ladies. I don't know
Yeah,
why, but
you
it comes
know,
in for you.
sometimes I get
It
on
does
like
something.
the genuine, I'm differences
Okay.
talks, you know.
Okay. Well, this is the whole point of this interview, to show a different side of Mr. 100 Watts.
Yeah.
We know you're an asshole, so now we're gonna sometimes
Not in
we
real
know.
life.
Come
Not in
on.
real life.
But we know it sometimes. But we're gonna
Not
talk about it.
Not the 100 watts. I'm sorry. I don't know 100 watts.
Yeah,
I don't know 100
We
watts.
know someone else.
I know somebody else.
don't
No,
ball it
but I
out
won't
on
tell them.
camera.
I won't tell them
Never.
that. But I know somebody else. So I'm gonna get to know today 100 watts.
Okay,
because
get
this
to know
100
100.
watts is new to me.
It's new to you?
Yeah.
No, he's just always been an animal ready to like bust. But we'll get there. We will speak on
I
it.
love it. I love it.
So what we're first going to do is just ask you a couple questions,
Okay.
and just to get to know who you are and what you are about.
All
So
right.
the whole purpose
I'm
of this
ready.
is just show you a different side. We know another side, but we
Yeah.
want to show a different side because there always
Show
is a
all
different
sides.
side. Definitely. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is, what I'm going to ask you is exactly who is 100 Watts?
100 Watts is Honey's CEO, Big Honey, Flip Watson. I'm everything combined in one. I'm a menace. I'm a villain. I'm the guy that they don't want to shine. I'm the guy that's not afraid to say anything that he wants to say. I make this shit fun. I make this shit entertaining. 100 Watts put on a lot of the beautiful female rappers in the city. 100 Watts did a lot of work, and I'm still putting in work. That's Honey.
Are you gonna ask the question based off of what he said, or should I just go after that?
Do you remember the question that I said I wanted to ask?
Yeah.
What
Can I ask that
question?
question?
Go ask. Don't be
Yes.
afraid. He said he wanted all the smoke. Don't be
all the
pussy.
Now, like I said, the person I know is not 100 watts, right?
Okay.
So clearly, there's obviously transitioning through life, whatever. You found your calling. But my question is, and this is not a disrespect question, it's just a straight up question. Do you feel as though you gain more of your notoriety because who your people them are? Or do you feel as though you built who you are on your own?
That's a great question. I love it. That's a great question. So
Thank you.
Yeah, you said you ready.
I'm ready for all
Okay.
smoke. So I'm gonna tell you this straight. My father, Paul Watson, rest in peace to him, Natty Brits. My father was his own man. You see what I'm saying? My father built his own name. He's a legend in the streets. A lot of people know who my pops is. My older bro, Free Nobs, he's his own man. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people would say that. A lot of people would say I built my name off of my pops or even off of my bro's name. But to be honest, in reality, it is something like that. You see what I'm saying? A lot of that shit is that real stuff, like my family bloodline. You see what I'm saying? Like, I came from, like, I didn't choose this. I didn't say who my dad was going to be. That's who my pops is. That's who Gnomes is. But I made my own identity. I don't just run with just my pops' name as much as my pops is a legend, or just run with my bro's name. I'm my own person. There's a lot of things my dad wouldn't do or my bro wouldn't do that I would do. There's a lot of different things that, you know what I'm saying, that I would say that they would more like not say or more do it in a different terms, but it's my family. That's the family tree. That's where I come from, right? I'm my own person. So a lot of people would say that, but I've been doing my own thing. Had to build myself, you know what I'm saying? My bro's been in, free him up. A lot of people said Hunter was only getting it because his bro was out, but Hunter's been doing it for how much years by himself now. I'm still getting it, so how am I still getting it? You gonna still say my daddy and my bro? I'm the only. That's the only way I'm still getting it.
Talk to me.
I'm figuring it out.
Talk to me. I have a next question. I have a next question.
Yeah.
Because I said, like, I'm very observant, and I might not be in the scene because I like private life, but because I do this, I have to remember and observe and go back. And so something that I know is that name is a very, very, very notarized name. So to be a Watson is a thing.
Come on.
A lie?
So it's heavy.
So it holds weight, especially in our city.
100%.
Just like, you know, when they say like Jamaica, like if you have a cousin with the last name this, or you have someone with this last name, or their cousins or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I know your name holds weight. Your last name holds a lot of weight. Do you feel like a lot of people ride off of that? A lot of people say, oh, they're a Watson, or a lot of people say they're a this Watson, because you can have the same last name and not be any type of relation, right? So do you find that people say that they're this Watson, or they're related to this Watson, or they know this Watson?
She's asking you if people dick ride your name.
To be honest,
That's what she's asking.
Yeah, I'm asking in those different
Nice
ways.
way.
in different ways, yeah. To be honest, a lot of people show a lot of love to the Watts. I'm not gonna say just like it's a dick or anything. I'm gonna show like a lot of people like will come for me from even back in the days that know my pops, or even tell me stories about my pops. The young generation that knew my pops, that he was like, even if there was their soccer coach or ball coach. So a lot of people will show more love to. I don't look at it as dick riding, and I holler at everybody that shows me different stories or talks to me about, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, your pops did this for me, or your pops did this for me. So I don't really look at it. I look at it as more support, because my pops made the foundation built with so much love, that people show so much love, and it gives me a reminder on a daily basis, like his energy is still around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I just see random DMs, yo, your pops this or this and that, writing different stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's him still in the air right there, you know? He's still guiding the team, making sure it forward. So I look at it as support, man. Everybody that showed love to the Watson, support. I love y'all.
So it's legacy,
Yeah, it's
legacy.
I gotta carry
energy.
it on.
That's
yeah,
what
I gotta
it is.
carry it
It's
on. The
legacy
foundation.
energy.
Gotta keep bringing it on. Like my pop started it, so I gotta keep it going. You know what I mean? He didn't go out the way he was supposed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck the situations. What happened. But at the end of the day, I gotta make sure I carry it on. Like, you know what I mean? That's one thing I know he wrote in his grave about, was certain shit that happened when he passed away. So I gotta make sure my kids, my bros and sis, my nephews, nieces, all that, my mommy, everything, grandma, everybody's good. I ain't lived the legacy on for a while.
That was gonna be my next question, but I mean, you took it away. I was gonna say, are you extremely family oriented? But you know what? You didn't. You just answered it.
Extremely. Like my pop's side of the family, my mom's side of the family. Like, you know, we're very family orientated. A lot of things kind of mashed up when pops passed away, to be honest. majority on my dad's side of the family, but we still hold my bros and sisters. So my dad has 7 kids, 7 baby moms. Real jealous, you know. So
we're getting there.
bros
We're
and-
getting there.
my
We're getting
bros and
there.
sis, my brothers and
You
sisters. That's why
know.
he left me my brothers and sisters. I don't really fuck with these niggas like that. He left me my brothers and sisters for a reason. You know what I mean? So, family thing of mine, you know.
Okay, we're getting there. Because originally you started and you said that when you made your intro, you said you put a lot of girls in the city on. You said that. I think I said that. I don't know. You could quote me if I'm wrong, but you said that. And
It's the truth.
Okay.
Truth be told.
Okay,
Truth be
so
told.
what made you? We're gonna start there. Don't worry, I'm getting there. But what made you even want to be like, all right, this is something I want to do. Like I want to. Like, what was it? Was it your situation that you're in that you're like, yo, I see potential? Or was it something that you're like, yo, regardless, this was something you were going to do?
To be honest, like it goes way back. Like the first one who I started working with, the all-girl artist, was Goldie London. Me
Okay.
and Goldie. My first baby mother and Goldie are sisters.
Okay.
I would have
Yes.
never.
I'm like, wow, look at
Yeah. Truth be told.
Right? I'm like,
It's truth time.
right?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
so
love.
my first baby mother is Goldie's older sister. Shout out Moss in the cut, you know.
Okay.
But, yeah, so my first baby mother, me and Goldie used to work from the beginning. Like probably like I was on house arrest. I was like 17, 18 those times. And Goldie used to come check me, whatever. We used to sit down, write the tunes, never check, go to the studio. Used to go to the studio in Saga. You know what I mean? Used to cover certain studio sessions, make sure. But Goldie blossomed. She started doing her videos and shit. I started doing my own separate thing. But originally who I started working when I came out, it was me and Goldie. So I had that idea from time that I'm like, I want to do like that guy-girl type of duo, like Jada and Styles P. Like Jada Kiss and Styles P is my favorite rapper.
Okay.
D Black. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The Lock. So,
Locks, deep
but when I hear it, like, I think I always had these sick ideas. I'm like, yo, I want to always have like a girl rapper with me. Da, da, da. Like, we can do this back and forth because it would be sick to do that.
like Kim and Mary with Bad Boy.
Kim and not really married.
Not
Kinda
really
like
married, 'cause-
Biggie.
But
Biggie and Lil'
Biggie and
Kim.
Kim.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say sorry, like Mary and Method.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
even Mary and Method.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So that was a lot of my ideas because I was always thinking like, as much like I'm a sick writer when it comes to that. I could write. Obviously, I could write for myself, but I could write for females too. I could write
I
for
swear I'm a rapper.
country rap.
I swear I'm a rapper. I do think I'm a
Dead ass,
rapper.
she thinks she's a rapper.
I
I'm like,
do.
We could work
Dead
something
ass,
out,
she's
you know.
begging.
We could work something
begging.
out,
I'm
you know.
making her-
anyways,
Intro
go on. Don't let her take you off.
But
Go
yeah,
on.
to be honest, so I've been working with them. So obviously, I just kept that vision. I was like, you know what, let me keep trying to push with the girls. Like, you know, I worked with Goldie, Shirley Raw before, Taylor, Killer T, Taylor, you know what I mean? TNT ladies. You know what I mean? Shan Diamond, she's coming up right now too. Like,
We're getting there. We're getting
work to the
there.
cut,
We're
yeah.
working there. Okay.
But yeah, so I like the wave with the ladies because to be honest with you, the male rap scene, especially in Toronto, it's just so focused on ops, to get attention. And the girl them have that image where it's like, you guys can make this shit happen, but it's like, obviously you have to put that work into it, but it's like, it's a bit easier lane, but it's a bit harder of a lane too. You see what I'm saying to you? So I always looked at it at different visions, like the lady, just like you're playing chess, like you have your queen on the board. Your lady makes certain moves. The king operates the 1-2 times, but the queen makes certain moves, right?
I'm
So-
telling you, he's bad. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you,
So-
he's
shake my
bad
hand.
news.
Yeah.
But okay, so even for that, right? We were saying like, okay, so when you said you came up with the even for that, for how did you come up then with the TNT? Was it something that you're like, I seen the City Girls, and you're like, this is what I seen, or what was it that you're like? Because you said that you originally wanted it like as a Biggie and Lil' Kim situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now that you had it, you obviously switched that vision in some point, right? And said I want to do a duo. How did you come up with that? Where you're like, they don't have two girls rapping.
To be honest, at first I came up with the idea. It was at my pops' grave. To be real, when I thought of the idea of them being a group, because as much as TNT already had their own little wave, their video vixens in the city that time, when I seen them, I just see it. I'm like, they're bigger than fucking just being video vixens. Like I just see like them being like superstars on the camera. You see what I'm saying? And then I went to my dad's grave one day with Killer, and it's like the idea just came to my head. It's like, and on these times, like I can't really travel these times. You see what I'm saying? Now situations is different. So it's one of those where it's like I seen, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna make the girl them be the face of the brand, make them take over the thing. Like sit back in the cut and chill a second. You know what I mean? Like it's okay to not be front page all the time. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, everybody wants to be the up on, but sometimes it's okay to not be. Like, and when I seen them, I just seen stars in them. So I'm just like, put the bag on them. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you didn't want to be P. Diddy, that you wanted to be Suge Knight? That's what I heard. They call you Suge Knight. Why they call you Suge Knight? Why they call you Suge Knight? You fucking know. Why they call you Suge Knight?
They saying I'm doing a bunch of crazy shit. They saying I'm doing everything. I'm like, I don't know what they talking about. I'm just trying to make everybody win around me. They calling me crazy. I don't know. Like, I'm a loving person. I'm a lover man. I'm a leaver, you know.
I believe that, but you are an asshole. So we're gonna get there, and I'm gonna get there real fast, right? Because we went from TNT to Killer T, so we're gonna do that.
Okay.
And you went from Killer T, and then I guess whatever happened occurred. But now I'm gonna ask you. You don't think it's a pussy mood that you deleted all the music off of the thing, and you could tell me it's a glitch all you want. So that means you're gonna put it back on.
So first of all. I know they would have looked at it and said, this guy's the asshole for doing it. But that's the whole point of it.
To be the asshole?
They're already looking at me like the bad guy anyways. So but that was technical difficulties. You think I'm going to listen to me? You know how much of a bag I put up for Killer T? You think I'm going to be really go delete Killer T's videos off of YouTube? Killer T's videos are back on YouTube, you know.
So are they back?
What are you talking about? 72 hours that was down for. I had to show Killer T a lesson a second.
He did.
I had to show Killer T a lesson. I had to show her a lesson a second.
What's the lesson?
I love Killer, but I had to show Killer. Because you know what?
What's the lesson?
Killer has everything it takes and the potential to be the biggest star, but her marketing-wise, sometimes that's the only thing that me and her be bucking heads sometimes about. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not listening sometimes to the way I'm trying to show you or teach you, I'm going to use my own formula sometimes. And my formula sometimes is not always the one that you may like. But I'm a mastermind at this. So I knew the city was going to go crazy when they thought that I deleted her videos. No, I privatized all the videos on the page and made sure every video was there, and it said no videos available.
And I just saw you trying to strong her.
That's what he tried to do.
I said this. Did it make her streams go up?
It did.
Definitely did.
Her views went up, the streams went up.
Well,
it has everybody. It's everybody's talking about. But this is what sometimes you gotta entertain the people. You gotta come up with different suggestions.
I was right. I said that.
What'd you say?
I said this is a publicity stunt.
She said that. She said that. She's like, are you sure?
If you know me,
and I'm like, she's like, are you sure?
Okay, tell me why. I want to hear it now.
Because I'm like, okay, because you do asshole shit, right? Like, you'll get on the live and you'll say asshole shit. But one thing I rate is that you didn't diss her on Instagram like a lot of guys do. You didn't diss her.
No.
2, I'm like, he spent money on her just the other day. Like, she just did a video the other day, meaning there's no way in hell this guy's gonna make his money go down the drain. I'm like, nah, this is a publicity.
I will say,
to get her streams
it's a mastermind.
As much as you're an asshole, you spent a bag.
Yeah, you show her what you're missing without me.
We can tell you spent a bag. I'm not even gonna shit on it.
To.
I am a creative director, and I can have criticism.
Yes.
And I am very creative, which I have a beautiful touch, but we won't get there
Do you
yet.
like my creativeness?
I do, but I think I can do something a little better. But just because I have an eye of a woman, right?
The
and
eye
it's
of
just
a woman,
different.
I need that. I need that on my team too.
It's completely different. But I do respect some of the things you said. There's some things I agree with 100%. I think that as women, we don't work as hard. We won't come up there on live with our tie heads. I've heard you say that. We'll come up there. We always want to be pretty up and not really show who we really are, right? And then we don't relate with our followers or our fans or who people fuck with. So it just doesn't make it seem realistic. So I agree with what you're saying, but I do think your deliverance sucks sometimes. But I understand people are sensitive, right? So I understand, right, all the aspects of it. But even in that's what I was going to say, because now we're going to do it. In regards of one of our people, you may have been aggressive and they felt like you were being an asshole. Do you feel like you may have been a little bit aggressive to your artist, or do you feel like it's just that you're being like, let's say, truth be told, and then people don't like that as...
No, I'm not. To be honest with you, every artist that I had around me, they know how much I love them and how much I went hard for them. You see what I'm saying to you? It's like, this is from the ground up. So it's a different type of like understanding that sometimes they have to understand. I'm only hard on them after when I'm being repetitive. When I'm being repetitive, because it's sometimes I leave my artists to just deal with my PR to send them notes. Okay, get these tasks done for the end of the week. If they don't get certain tasks done, then I have to keep repeating myself for certain stuff like that. At one point, you might get me upset. You might get the bad up, but it doesn't mean the bad up means that like I hate you, or I don't have no faith in you no more, or nothing like that. It's because I want the best for you, and you can't be playing with this investment, because a lot of times people don't understand it unless it's them completely putting in everything for themselves. Like, you see what I'm saying? Because when you're giving sometimes people a handout or just doing everything for them, they don't respect it as much as
They had to do it.
they have to do it. Like, if you have to work from your as hard as, you know what I mean, like 9 to 5 workers, people that are in the field, if you strip, whatever you have to do with your hard, whatever you do to get it. But if you have to put in that work for that shit, you respect it more when you're doing it all by yourself. And this is why a lot of times artists go and sign to labels, because they can't do these certain investments. They can't get certain things accomplished. So if you have someone that's willing to help you to do that, respect that shit. You know what I mean? Like, work hard for that stuff. So I don't even have to be getting to you about certain stuff, because if you're working and doing your job, you make my job easier, because then you make my marketing money easier. Because if you have your fans so engaged, I don't even have to be spending that much money on our marketing money that time on you. Now I could save some money now and give you some more. Hold this now, do this now, some more you know what I mean? Because now you have your fans so engaged, connected into you now. They're on your lives. You're picking up even like a 400, 300. If you have all these amount of followers, you should be able to pick up these much of people.
Merch, anything, all those things.
All my artists, they know this stuff. I gave them, they have business cards, they have merchandise. Even if I go to resorts, I have the DJs playing that. I don't care to send the DJs in the States to play their stuff on the radio. My artists have been played on Powerhouse, a lot of big radio stations. I have a lot of connections in the States. You see what I'm saying? So as long as they work, I don't have to say nothing. It makes me feel happier about spending my bag. It gets me more upset about spending my investment when you're not working towards the heart of it. Then I'm going to have to pay you about something. You might not like it, but that's the reality of it. Your mom would pay you the same way, so fuck.
So fuck, I'm gonna page you.
Okay, I'm gonna do one last, like, in regards of business. Then I'm gonna talk about women and other things with you, because we're a lady podcast, so you know we get like that,
I love the
right?
girl there.
So
You
now
know
I'm
how they
gonna
like
stay.
ya.
I know. He's a jealous, ladies. I promise you. Okay, so what I'm gonna say is, so what new things do you have upcoming? What new artists? I heard you call out one, right? So what do you have coming? I don't want you to obviously spill all your beans, but like, what should we be expecting from 100 Watts?
The biggest thing, to be honest, right now, other than the music right now, I'll get back into that, is the podcast dropping right now. I'm about to drop my podcast, the Six Talk podcast. And next thing that I'm working on a reality show for this city, something special with a lot of sick personalities. And I see like two very.
I was just about to say,
I can't be on camera. You know me.
I got special personalities right now.
Okay.
My life can't be on camera.
All right. Not when you're in a house, or you have to. Depends on how you plan it. But hey,
we're gonna work something out.
And
We're gonna do something big.
We're
gonna do something big. So that's in the works right now too. Like, shout out everybody, like, holler at me for that. And other than that, the label Shan Diamonds is on the upcoming right now. She about to get something from Shan Diamonds and Honey.
Okay.
Yeah.
We haven't heard from you.
You haven't heard from me in like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
So it's them time there. So I have a couple 1-2s in the stash. We're gonna get into daily entertainment.
Okay.
But there's a 1-2s in the stash.
All right.
That might come to light.
Look out for that. Look out for 100
that.
Watts and Shan Diamond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Killer T, High Divisions, ENT.
Killer T.
You know.
Oh, she's still there. Good.
No, Killers, of course. Where you think Killers going?
Like, just
Where
because
you think
they broke
Killer
up
going?
doesn't
Just because we
mean their
broke, you think I'm a
music
bitter baby
You better
daddy?
not.
You
better
crazy.
not. Don't be a big
Nah,
daddy.
don't be bitter.
I want
We're
Killer to
riding for you,
win.
girl. All right,
I want
good
Killer
for
to
you.
win.
That's
You
real
fucking
nigga
crazy.
shit. That's
I
a
want
real
her to
nigga.
win. If she ain't with me or not, she got to
That's
win.
a real
I just
nigga.
encourage just the nigga that she's with to encourage her the same fucking way did I do?
But yeah, don't try to strong arm the next time too, because you seem
What do
like
you
you
mean
try to do
strong
that,
arm?
but
What
you
am I
do
mean? What
that.
am
You know
strong
that,
arm?
but
What?
I
make
don't know.
time.
I'm gonna be a
You-
little
What,
mixed
what?
because it sounds like you
What?
know that
What
she
you
has a
talking
man
about?
already.
Nigga.
Does she have a man already?
No, I don't know if she
No,
does
but
this.
he's
She
like, make
does
sure the
like.
next nigga
I
she's
just,
with.
I don't know.
I
Just
don't- I
being a
don't
So
little
if he
know.
mixed.
doesn't
I'm just
invest in her
saying.
music, what, you go MIA or something?
No, I'm still gonna. I
Okay.
don't give a. That's my baby
Okay.
mama. The
All
fuck? I don't
right.
know. She gonna never have to ask a nigga for nothing
All
in her
right.
life. What the fuck is you
All
talking
right.
about?
That's
All
what
right.
I like.
Crazy?
I rate
Good
that.
music to my ears.
I'm the
Thank
first
you.
baby daddy and hopefully the only baby. I don't know.
We're putting this up.
No, you caught me live. You caught me live.
We got
You
you.
caught me
We're
live,
putting
man.
this up.
No,
This is
don't
a
get
clip.
your looks up.
Killer. Maybe you guys should try.
This is a clip.
You guys should
That's
try.
funny, but
It caught me live.
edit this.
It caught me.
this is a clip. But we're now
Nah,
good.
nah.
We're going into this. So now we're going into 100 watts.
Yeah.
Ladies, right? So you seem like an asshole, but I'm not gonna lie to you, ladies. In person,
gotta love me.
on the phone,
Nah.
I'm just saying, the girl them must love you,
Nah, the
right?
girl them love
So
me.
now we want to know. Let's just say, like, what's like a date night with 100 watts? Like, what's a romantic date? What is like?
Like,
What? Yeah,
A
talk to
romantic-
us.
Doors, you
Yeah.
open doors.
oh yeah,
What?
like I open the doors, the car doors. Like I might just pull up and surprise you with some flowers, like some laundry. I might just ask you and text you and say like what's your panty and bra size, and just say like, let me go and bring you a lingerie. Pull up with that. You know, there's on some flowers. Yours is like, I like to surprise them. We might go on a dinner date. We might go to a hotel. If you special, I might just say, fuck it, I'm gonna book a ticket and we gonna go somewhere together. Like, we gon' how about a first, even, or like a first date on a vacate type shit too. Like, even that, like,
So what
switch it
girls
up.
get fly out? What type of girls get fly out? That's what we want to know. My nigga, what are you talking like that?
The whole time
we
he's
want to
talking,
know. Like, what type of girls
Where
get
did they
flew out?
do this at?
What type of girls get flew out? Like what?
You gotta be special. Like, I don't get twisted. Like, honey ain't a chick. Like, me love the girl them. But like, you gotta be special. Like really, like, you know what I mean? Like, got a good qualities of personality. Like, make me laugh too, cause I'm gonna make you laugh. So I like a girl that makes me laugh on top of, like, I don't like no boring girl. You know, boring girl.
In the bed and in conversation. See, that's what he's saying.
Like, you gotta make it interesting. Like, you gotta make it fun. Cause I make it fun. You know what I mean? Like, even in the bedroom, like, you gotta make sure, like, enough boy not met them girl come first, but me make sure a girl come first.
That's why y'all pick me. That's why y'all Willie for them. So y'all Willie
That I
for
like.
pick me. Yeah.
Pop out too.
Yeah.
I've been proud of that child.
You have three. You got catch up.
Listen to me. I love the kids though, like, and I'm not gonna stop now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have more.
How many more do you want?
To be honest,
You want to
like,
reach Pops?
I'll beat Pops if it's really like in all reality. Like, Pops at 7, like, it's a whole different wave right now, Pops. So I might like beat him, but it's like, I'm chilling out though. Like, I just wanna, if I find the right girl after, I just wanna have all the rest of them with her.
Or maybe you and Killer can work it out.
But we'll get there.
If God gets to that situation, but it's not one of those right now, guys.
What we will speak on, 'cause you know me, like, you can't say shit with me, and I'm not gonna talk about what you just said, right?
Alright,
So when you're like,
about
oh, like, make them come, like, we're gonna get there, right?
Okay.
So like, what are
You look at
things,
me, I'm like, oh,
right, that you do that you think girls like to come with? Like, I'm just asking, like, what makes
I'm gonna
them
tell you a
come?
stick in
Yeah,
that,
tell
to
me.
be honest with you, one thing to make a woman come that I learned, like, I used to read the Cosmopolitan magazines in jail. You see what I'm saying? And I used to learn certain things. Enough dogs that know when you used to read the Cosmo magazine in jail. You see what I'm saying? So one thing one doctor talked about is, like, you have to stimulate a woman's mind first. You see what I'm saying? So if you can get a woman's mind first, you make her orgasm 10 times more. So I was learning that and reading that in jail. So I was like, because sometimes before, as a man, sometimes you want to be selfish and make sure you just get your nut. And no, you make sure girl talk about you and understand what you have to deal with. So you make sure them get them nut 2-3 times before you get your one. So
That
shit I learned.
Okay, ladies, truth be told, these are the guys you stay away from. These are the ones that make you kick their window in. These are the ones that make you lose crazy. Don't listen. Don't listen. Is this the one you're gonna want to get in your mind?
Is this the one that you go buy Starbucks and then you look inside his window and you see him cuddle up? So you just blink the Starbucks?
Mud. DM mud. Listen to what he just said. Ladies, take note. You know I'm always truthful.
That's just some free game.
Those
something
are the
I learned.
ones run.
You know what I mean?
Track star.
You see what he said? He said you gotta stimulate
her mind.
No, he didn't. Just listen to what he said. You gotta stimulate
her mind.
And then he's like, her mind.
Her mind comes first.
He's like, stimulate. So I'm thinking, what are we
stimulating?
stimulating?
He said her mind comes first, literally. That's what he's saying.
The mind comes first. That's what you make them get a ton fool.
That's what what did I just say? The man will make you mad. Any man that wants to stimulate your mind, let me tell you something. I tell you, run. Okay. Okay, and then I think we can do another one, right? Should I do? Come on, yeah, you want? I gotta be the bad one on camera all the time.
All the time.
I'm the good girl.
Okay, all right. Why not? I like the good girl. You need a bad guy. You need to be a bad guy. You gotta be a bad guy. You guys look like a good guy.
You're good at it. I'm good at being good cop. You're good at being bad cop.
Okay, so let me think. Okay, so what? Being a gentleman that has women artists, right? How do you keep it professional and the balance?
Or do you fuck them?
No.
I'm asking.
I don't. To be honest with you, I like to. The only one, obviously, I had a relationship with was Killer. You see what I'm saying too? So, but other than that, all my female artists, I try to keep it just business with them. Like, I never pursue nothing on them. Taylor was around me. I never pursue nothing around her. Taylor used to be at my house, sleep over, and all that shit too. I didn't pursue nothing.
Her too, by the way. I'm just saying.
I don't like her.
Yeah, I like her. We're not.
I like her.
I seen her come on your show.
Yeah,
I like her.
I used to like her, but I don't like her no more.
But you're an asshole.
But you
whatever. You are an asshole. You are.
I was the one that introduced y'all to Taylor.
But then you did
if it wasn't for me, y'all wouldn't even have did the interview with her.
100%. I'm not gonna disagree with that. But then you did. You know what you did.
What I do?
You did. You wrote.
What I do?
You wrote.
What I do?
You did the mean stuff.
You did the
what mean stuff?
You wrote. What did you write?
What did I do?
Did you write something? You never wrote a song?
I wrote a song.
You never wrote nothing?
What song? I didn't do. Why would I respond back to Taylor? Wrote a song about me. She's talking even about my daddy in the song. The fuck?
So Killer T,
I didn't do.
You didn't write Killer T's song?
No, why would I write Killer T? Wrote her own track by herself.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
It's not that when Taylor and Killer T was around me. Don't get it twisted. That first one they around me, I was helping these guys with writing.
Okay.
But it's not like they both never had the talent and capabilities to not write.
Okay.
Killer can play the piano. Killer knows how to produce, make beats and shit like that too. So they both had that, but there's certain stuff like even structures how to write a 16 bars. A lot of artists would just write a straight page on this. But that's not how you structure your bars to count your bars. I would show them different stuff. This is how you count 1 bar, 2 bar, 2 like That's 1 bar. That's 2 bar, 3 bar. Show them that. So they would learn it along the way and then grow. So they grew individually as artists by themselves. You see what I'm saying? It's just when they were in the group, Taylor wasn't working like that. Killer was working, but Taylor was just more on her own stuff. I could tell from the beginning she was really, as much as I didn't want it to happen, I already seen that it was about to happen because she was already focused on herself. And you have to understand sometimes some girls will appreciate having a nigga around them that's not fucking them, that's doing for them, that's checking for them. And there's some girls that won't like that and want that to be their nigga doing that shit for them.
Yeah.
So they're gonna obviously straighten. If I'm not putting fuck on you like that, your nigga's gonna be in your ear.
It's harder to listen.
It's harder to listen.
For sure.
It's just that. This is the reality of it. So fuck, it's one of those.
Okay, and one more last thing.
I like that you didn't battle her thing just now. I like that. Thank you.
He's a gentleman.
It's not like he's not a good artist. She knows what time it is. It's not like I didn't check. It's not like I didn't check for her. Like, I helped make her man start a label. What the fuck is what you mean?
We're not doing this with you. I'm doing the next. My last question now.
Oh, I just want to say before we go on to the last question, just saying anybody that gets an interview after this, you don't know. Yes, Gutsy, I see you. You did it first, my nigga Gutsy.
But not like this.
Shout out Gutsy.
We got 100 on a different
level.
We got him on a different level.
Different.
Who else interviewed you?
Well, just you guys.
Shout out you, Gutsy.
Truth be
Fuck them.
told, you already
I
know
mean,
Gutsy.
truth be
But
told.
truth be
Gutsy,
told,
though.
I love the
Gutsy,
you know.
my nigga.
I'm for the girl them, you know, Gutsy. You know.
You
know,
done
I
know,
like the girl
you
them.
done know,
Me not
Gutsy.
boy not feel like me. Me not care if no boy not like me. If the girl them love me, I talk about.
No.
Thank you so much for
Well,
that.
I have a last question.
Yeah, no,
And my
give it to
last
me.
question is, okay, so we know you're not with Killer T, but let's not act like, so what's going on? Like, what's going on?
I'm having fun. I'm living the single. I haven't been single since like 2018 summer. I'm outside.
So what side? Look like you
Outside. Sorry, Killer. I like you outside.
Yeah, but you know, I'm outside. Like I gotta go have some fun. Like the girl them love honey too. Like these niggas that's hating, like make them hate. Like from the girl them love me, that's all that matters. I don't give a fuck.
So you're outside?
I'm outside. I'm having fun.
What kind of girls do you like? What's your type?
To be honest with you, like I like the slim tickers. I like the slimmers. I even like some of the like, cause you know some of the small girls you can lift them up and rise them some different ways. You can have fun with them. And I'm a man that likes to walk with girl in the room, like.
So she has to be like,
Yeah.
so you know she's African.
You like African British speaking Jamaican.
Oh, sorry. You want me to give them this one? Oh my God. Okay. So you like them about 5. You like them when they're like, because you're kind of tall.
Yeah,
So you kind of like
6'1",
them.
yeah.
You
Ladies,
like them
I'm
5'5".
6'1". I'm
He's
6'1",
What's
ladies.
your
Like, so
ideal
you know,
height? 5'5", 5'4".
like even like the 5'4", 5'5", 5'7". Like as long I can broke you up from your 5'9", and like it doesn't matter. Like as long as I can get you like broke
As
you
long
up.
as it can pick you up and walk in the bedroom.
We'll have fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Slim tickers. Okay.
Slim tickers.
Hey.
Everything. I like woman. I just like woman.
What lingerie color do you like to see them in? This is
I like
for you, lady.
Yo, I like royal blue, to be honest.
really?
I
Whoa,
like to
that's
see
a
girls in
different
royal
color.
dark
blue.
skin or you like light
I never
skin?
No,
heard
like
that.
even dark skinned girls in royal blue
royal
is
blue.
beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
You know what? See? Who's really the bad one?
I'm good cop.
I love like
the
my
bad
brown
one.
ends.
I'm
Like,
helping you,
you
ladies.
know, like my brown ends. Like I love, like to be honest with you, I used to have an obsession for the light skin things when I was in high school, but I'm
Okay.
not on that wave. Like I'm not. It's like how the gal them think about light skin youths right now. It's not
Yeah,
one of
that's
those
a
ones.
dark
The
skin
darker the
thing.
berry,
Like
the
I'm
sweeter
not,
the juice.
I wouldn't like, yeah, but like it's all love to the light skins too, like them pretty, them eye candy.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm just more like my brownings and dark skins, like that's like Asia, you know, me love one, like
Okay.
that.
Do you have an age range or you're just like you're
I like as long as she's like
Legal.
Legal.
like
Legal,
no, but not
tender-fied.
like has to be like 21,
21 and
22
over?
up,
Okay.
like you
So
have to have
legal
your
in the States?
yeah, and you have to have like things out, like, you know what I mean? Like I could bring to the table as a man. So as long as I love being a provider for women too. So, but as long as you can still bring and still do your 1-2s too, like I make sure I'm good at my headspace and give me things that money's not worth. Boy, I take care of you, baby.
Oh, yo, what Miss said? He's bad.
I will give you guys the Jamaican.
Yeah.
The Jamaican just said,
Run.
take care of your
Run.
baby.
Run, my girls, run.
Yeah, I love you guys.
Well, this was fun,
It was
and I
very fun.
appreciate you coming. I honestly
Appreciate you
appreciate
guys.
you. As you can see, he looks very handsome
Thank
on
you.
camera
And
off.
you see my single father of 3, ladies. Just
Oh.
have to make sure they
Of 3, so they
Single
know.
father.
So they know
No.
the baggage.
Yeah.
Right?
No. And I'm picking them.
Oh, the
Let's
pretty
see.
name at the
Let's
back.
see.
Look
Let's see.
it.
Hold on.
At
The
the
camera's getting
back.
that.
Do you
Yeah, make
zoom
sure all
in? Make sure you get that.
all the
His
kids'
kid's name.
Single
Not
father of
Gal.
3.
You want to?
Single
I don't know.
father of 3,
I feel like the album's coming.
something
single-
great's coming.
I feel like the single father of 3's coming.
Single
Just saying. I
father
don't know.
of 3.
So,
like,
ladies,
you know
if
what
you
I mean?
see,
Honey's
he's
here.
here. 100's here. He's
I'm
very
here.
icy, and he's gonna get
I
a
like
piece of
ya.
ice from Nord Ice, which is me.
I'm gonna come
so
support
let's
you.
not fuck around. But
I got you.
we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
come
him looking
support
icy
you.
the next time he sees
I'm gonna
me.
support you.
Definitely.
Clan, you know I
believe
love you too, but I'm gonna go
But
support my girl. You already know what
definitely,
time it is. Me love the girl
thank
them.
you.
You know what
Definitely.
time it is.
You know, if I could wink, I would have winked. Thank you.
And we appreciate you
We
coming.
appreciate
through.
you.
Love.
Thank you.
Thank you for
And
seeing
drop
us
your
and
handles,
showing
please,
us
so
love.
people can find you, because I
Make
know
sure
they
you
know.
follow me on Instagram, The Real 100 Watts. TikTok, the real 100. I've been having fun on TikTok.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this TikTok shit. Twitter, all that shit. Like YouTube, check out the YouTube channel, 100 Visions DNT. Make sure y'all check out Killer T's music. I didn't delete Killer T's shit. That was the mastermind. Make everybody think I was the asshole, and then upload it in 72. Even Killer T, I didn't even answer her calls for like 2 days. She was so mad. Made her go crazy. And then I knew I just uploaded. Whoop, I'm like, you should know better. You should know your baby daddy better than that shit. How much money go out for me to go delete that shit? Make them call me that. They've been calling me the asshole. So who fucking cares if they keep calling me the asshole?
Assholes making the bags.
Figure it
We
out.
like the asshole. I like the asshole. I'm not gonna
I like
lie.
the villain too.
I like
the
the
villain.
villain.
I
So
like it too.
we appreciate
She's
you.
always the villain.
I love
I
you
am.
guys, man.
I
Truth
am
be
the villain.
told.
Thank you.
Shout
We
out, Truth Be
appreciate it.
Told, man. I love these guys. I go way back from you. Remember? Can I tell the one story about I
You can
remember from
tell
high school?
it. You can tell it.
Oh, I gotta tell you. We was in high school. These times we used to go to DY. See what I'm saying? And you walked up the stairs, and I remember I bought a pop early in the morning. It was a Coke.
Girl, oh my God.
Holy
Do you know
shit.
he loves Coke?
Yeah, she loves it, but I opened it, and when I opened it in the morning, it was like probably like 7:45, probably just before class start. And I opened it, and she's like, who's opening a pop? Just draw me on the whole hallway. She's like, your belly's gonna run, you're gonna shit yourself. I'll never forget that. Anytime I open a pop in the morning, I swear to God, I think about you.
Oh
That's the
my
one thing I
God.
would have told you.
Me.
I swear to God, that's the one thing I want to tell you.
Like,
She loves
I
Coke.
shouldn't drink it.
You don't drink it in the morning, though.
No,
Yeah,
I
you don't-
honestly refrain like as much, but like I do like it, but I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
I tried not to because I'm not supposed to drink that. But thank you so much for coming,
It's
and we
all love. I
appreciate
love
you, and
you
it's
guys. I
love.
appreciate
And
you
this won't be
guys.
the last.
It won't be
It's
the last.
first,
We're gonna
but
do
it
so.
won't
You
be
guys
the
gotta come
last.
on my podcast
We
too.
will.
I'm gonna do a
For
wine talk with the
sure.
girl, then bring a couple
For
girls,
sure.
wine talk your shit. And then I'm gonna do the real. I need you guys' personalities on the reality show too. We gonna have to do something. We
We
gotta do
outside.
this shit.
Oh my
Aight, I
God!
love
All right, we'll
y'all.
talk. We'll talk off camera.
Truth
It's
be
your girl
told.
Lo.
It's your girl O.
It's your boy Honey. You already know what
Ah,
time it is.
Truth
Truth
Be
be
Told.
told.
Told. Building.
Yeah.
We are done.
Episode.